Ripple CTO has once again dispelled the claims of Ripple creating XRP. Also, an American banker has recognized efforts put in by Ripple in terms of Central Bank Digital Currencies development. Finally, does the recent development suggest an end to the Ripple lawsuit? Stick with me till the end to find out more. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 15th of June. Ripple has formally announced its official sponsorship of Money2020 Europe, one of the most prominent financial conferences in the world. The firm made the confirmation via its official Twitter handle this week. Notably, this official announcement by Ripple follows a recent report which mentioned that Ripple is looking to provide financial support for the program, as confirmed by a top-level executive. Today is the last day of the event. It had over 8,000 attendees, including industry leaders, startups, and investors. With Ripple assuming the role of event sponsor, participants can anticipate the opportunity to interact with the company's delegates at booth A150. Ripple will present its cutting-edge solutions, showcasing the transformative potential of blockchain technology in revolutionizing the financial industry. Ripple has continued to sponsor several initiatives aimed at bolstering blockchain adoption. Reports from March confirmed that the company sponsored CM University's Blockchain Summit. Moreover, Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative has funded over 1,000 research projects and 45+ universities. The Money2020 Europe sponsorship is only the latest endeavor. With a diverse agenda encompassing banking, payments, cryptocurrency, and insurance, the event promises a thrilling experience for all participants. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. In a recent conversation, Ripple CTO, David Schwartz, engaged in a spirited debate with scam detective, an anonymous on-chain sleuth, regarding the creation of XRP. Schwartz aimed to dispel claims that the company Ripple created XRP. DS, the founder of XRPL-based NFT community X-Spectre, mentioned in a recent tweet that the SEC failed to note that XRP was created before its founders launched the company, Ripple. In response, Scam Detective argued that Ripple created XRP by modifying the code to reset the XRP ledger in December 2012. He implied that the code reset resulted in the creation of XRP as a new currency. Schwartz countered this claim, asserting that the logic behind the argument was nonsensical. He drew a parallel with Bitcoin Cash, highlighting that individuals already possessed the currency without any direct involvement from the creators when it was created. Responding to Schwartz, Scam Detective challenged whether XRP was launched without Ripple's resources. Schwartz responded by posing questions related to changes in system rules and operations. He questioned whether such changes create new versions of existing assets, using Ethereum's transition to proof of stake as an example. The Ripple CTO emphasized that the facts surrounding XRP's creation were not disputed. He explained that while changes in the ledger rules and accounting systems occurred after the creation of XRP, the older rules and systems ceased to exist. Schwartz further compared the Bitcoin fork, emphasizing that regardless of which side survived, it would not have been considered the birth of Bitcoin or the issuance of a new currency. Schwartz's argument emphasizes that XRP existed before Ripple. This syncs with the asset's history. David Schwartz, Arthur Brito, and Jed McCaleb began developing the XRP ledger in 2011. The XRPL was launched in June 2012, and XRP is its native token. 3 months later, Chris Larson joined Schwartz, Brito, and McCaleb, leading to the launch of the company NewCoin, which was then rebranded to OpenCoin, and later Ripple Labs. The founders of the XRPL then gifted 80% of the supply of XRP to the company, which was sent to escrow. Furthermore, American Banker, a Manhattan-based trade publication covering the financial services industry, has highlighted Ripple's efforts in creating ways for dozens of digital currencies to work together. According to a report yesterday, American Banker noted that Ripple recently launched its CBDC platform to achieve this goal. Through Ripple's CBDC platform, governments, financial institutions, and central banks can issue their own national stablecoins and digital currencies. American banker emphasized that Ripple is focused on developing CBDCs for different financial institutions worldwide, having successfully eliminated the barriers associated with cross-border payments using its blockchain technology. Ripple already uses the distributed ledger technology that supports the XRP token to enable international payments for e-commerce, the report stressed. Meanwhile, Ripple aims to make various digital currencies interoperable using the newly launched CBDC platform. Per American banker, Ripple's CBDC platform is designed to address the use cases of digital currencies for banks and other consumers. The product possesses important issuers features for minting and distributing, redeeming and destroying coins, etc. Joe Villano, Ripple's Director of Business Development for CBDC, said the Silicon Valley-based blockchain company would focus on interoperability as it addresses the use cases for wholesale and retail CBDCs. It bears mentioning that wholesale CBDCs are designed for banks that transfer significant amounts of funds across borders. Per Villano, the recently launched CBDC platform is a continuation of RippleNet. According to Villano, RippleNet has transformed into a platform for cross-border payments, offering crypto-native services like instant settlement, line of credit, and liquidity. The CBDC platform builds upon this foundation. Ripple has played a pivotal role in the global payment industry. Top financial institutions, including Tranglo, MoneyWatch, CentB, Niam, Corpay, etc., have adopted Ripple's payment solution for cross-border settlements. In an exciting development, Tranglo, one of Ripple's most prominent long-standing ODL partners, announced last month that it had processed over $1 billion using the on-demand liquidity solution from Ripple. Furthermore, several central banks have partnered with Ripple on CBDC pilot projects. They include the apex banks of Montenegro, the Republic of Palau, and the Kingdom of Bhutan, among others. Now to the big question of the day: is the Ripple case over? Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Crypto community experts have been discussing recent events in the industry, especially the SEC's decision to sue the world's two biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, Binance and Coinbase. For context, the SEC sued Binance and Coinbase in less than 24 hours, alleging that both exchanges facilitated the trading of crypto assets labeled as securities, thus violating federal securities law. The move has sparked debate among crypto enthusiasts. In a series of tweets, top cryptocurrency experts assert that the regulator's crackdown is related to the Commission's case against California-based tech company Ripple. Founder of Dizzer Capital, Yasin Mabarak, said the SEC's attack on the two largest crypto exchanges shows that the regulator is scared of losing the Ripple lawsuit. He noted that a loss for the SEC in the Ripple case could give birth to a precedent-setting ruling against the Commission. According to Mabarak, the suit against Binance and Coinbase is the SEC's way of expediting its main attack to isolate its possible loss against Ripple. This way, the SEC can argue that its loss against Ripple is limited to the circumstances surrounding the XRP case and not applicable to the entire industry. Interestingly, prominent cryptocurrency journalist Zach Rector speculated that the SEC is about to settle with Ripple. Rector did not share further details about the potential settlement. However, his remark comes an hour after the SEC officially sued Coinbase. Furthermore, another crypto proponent with the pseudonym Baba said the SEC's recent crackdown on exchanges suggests that the Ripple lawsuit has been concluded. The crypto enthusiast noted that the SEC would not have proceeded with its lawsuit against Binance and Coinbase if its case with Ripple was not over. Speaking on the recent turn of events, Ashley Prosper, an XRP community member, asserted that the SEC's decision to go after Binance and Coinbase does not in any way suggest that Ripple lost at summary judgment. He stressed that the regulator would have still sued the exchanges irrespective of what happened in the Ripple lawsuit. In addition, Prosper said if Judge Annalisa Torres had already issued a summary judgment decision in favor of the SEC, the Commission would have referenced part of the ruling in its cases against Binance and Coinbase. In my opinion, the Ripple case is over, and now the SEC needs to go full steam ahead to get Gary Gensler a clear win before 2024. I believe that win will be with Bye Binance, and Coinbase will be just fine, Prosper added. It is worth noting that Judge Torres has yet to issue a summary judgment decision for the Ripple lawsuit. The ruling is expected to come at any moment. However, some XRP enthusiasts believe the parties may likely settle before Judge Torres issues a verdict. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.